Assalamu alaikum everyone, and Pepe today is above the the demand box, which is such a good thing to see. But on the other side, we're a little bit overblown here. It's just way too much of a pump right now for Pepe, and Bitcoin as well may come down to $30,000 and try to retest that $30,000 department. Now, 33,000 was a very big, massive resistance for Bitcoin for 1.5 years that has been broken. We saw Bitcoin going all the way up to nearly $35,000. So that's a very big statement at the moment. So a bull run may happen just slowly, okay? It's not going to happen overnight. And it's always a good idea to see coins that are pumping coming down as well. So at this point of time, let's see how Pepe looks on the daily, because I'm trying to figure out if there's any resistance going on the daily up to where Pepe is actually pumped. So what I'm going to do is take a trend line here and draw it right over there. Okay, so I do believe that if things get good for Pepe, then we may see Pepe retesting this demand box and probably come up here. So this is going to be your next point of resistance. So you don't have too much of resistance going on except for another place. So I'm going to show you that very, very quickly here. And taking in that trend line, let's see if this is another place. Could be another place, should be another place, yes. So here we go. Okay, so at this point of time, a bit of resistance going on. So you do have this one resistance here, another resistance there, and a move to the downside, and you came up and you find it as resistance because you have actually failed to close above that line. You just did pump a little bit up here, you made a wick up there, but you can see that the closing is just below, and this one green candle and this red candle combined, they're known as bearish harami candlestick pattern. Now, before I tell you, just a small interruption in the middle. So 5 to 6 more days to close for signal entries, and if you want to be a part of it, do message me on Twitter. Okay, so I do want to see how Pepe behaves. I'm going to remove some levels, go back into the 4-hour time frame, and this is what I want to talk about. So right now, we do know this is really, really pushed up, okay? People are going to get bullish here instead of getting bullish down there. So for me personally, I don't like to get bullish, especially right at the resistance and when you have a pump and when Bitcoin is also looking to cool down a little bit. So these are 3 things that are telling me right now it may not be a good idea to trade. And when it was good, I was telling you down here, but right now I do think you may see Pepe just going down a little bit. But there's one more exception, okay? And that is we may look at a pennant here, okay? We probably could be looking to develop one pennant. So I'm going to do that and draw the line from there to there. And I'm going to take another line here and I'm going to draw it from there to there, okay? So this could also be a pennant in the making. Now let's say you went up here, you come down sideways, and you break above, take this stop loss. You just broke above the pennant, and you're going to see another technical target. So I'm just preparing for you this scenario for you. So from there to there, this comes up, and I'm going to take that stick like this, and you break above here. You do have a potential of moving up to 11,987. That's where you probably could be pushing up to as well, okay? This is not a scenario that is in play, keep in mind. So for this scenario to happen, I may actually expect Pepe to go to 10513, go to 10153, retest, and then boom, all the way up here. And that's it for this quick update on Pepe. I'm going to see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.